how did I end up to be in Hong Kong last few days? Actually, I was planning to go in China, which where I am now, but there is a 15-day visa free in China at the moment. But when I booked my ticket, actually I tried to look for the cheapest flight, and I took 1 day before, 1 day after, and I end up to be with a 17 days gap time in China. So I had to basically find a way to go out of China for a few days before coming back. So I decided to go in Hong Kong and visit some friends. So I had Don, a friend from Singapore that was in one of our master training camp in Geisingen a few months ago. He was also going in Hong Kong. I decided to meet him, and I also got contact with some friends from the Hong Kong Federation, and actually we organized some little training camp and visit to the clubs there. So it was cool, nice program. Actually, when I arrived the first day, I was able to join and go see the training of Hong Kong selection, about 50 skaters training on a kind of football field area. I was super surprised. Of course, it's with a coating and not with grass, of course. They have a nice coating in many places, and inside the city I could see and discover there is quite some place with a kind of playground area for basketball, for football, and they always have a good coating that is super good for skating. And so I went to see this training, see all these 50 kids from young age to junior, and they were training quite good, coached by Connie and some assistant coach. So it was super cool. They even have assistant coach just here to replace the little cones in the corner when the skaters were kicking the cones. So they always have a clean, nice track for training. So super cool. I was quite surprised also by the level. We see them in World Championship, of course, but you see the reality of a country mostly when you travel in it. And I was super impressed by the level, looking at those skaters with this nice red, white and black skin suit. They are making progress. I'm sure they are willing to get better and better. So I would not be surprised in a short future we start to see some better skater from Hong Kong also at World Championship. Also the next days I went with Don to doing some technical session. He fly from Singapore, a few days in Hong Kong, and so we said, okay, let's meet, let's train a bit together with some basic technique exercise, one leg slalom, all the drills in it to improve his stability. And it was also a good time to visit the city a bit together. Good friend of mine now, and really passionate about skating, so that was really cool. Very good guy to motivate people to go skate, so if you have the chance to meet him in Asia, he will be for sure happy to skate with you. Also in the evening I went back to some other training. I start to be curious about how the Hong Kong skater was training. So every evening almost we went to a different place, different playground, and I could see some really cool place to train. And another crazy nice spot in Hong Kong. This is another training place you see in the middle of some nice tall building. So probably a lot of kids can come and skate here. They built again a track of 125 meters on this kind of football field, but it's made with a nice coating. Not a Vesmaco one unfortunately, but still it's still correct, able to practice quite good. So I have 8 skaters tonight, and we will do a session, of course, about technique.
What?
Number 2! Number 3! Hey, skate. Number 4! Number 5! bit the same everywhere. They don't really have a 200 meters track for training, but those courting football plays are still quite good tools to develop proper technique and to train physically quite okay. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty sure many countries would be jealous and would be happy to have a condition like this. Also, with the Hong Kong Federation, we managed to create a trainer coach program. So for 3 days in the morning I was with some few coach, and we did some theoretical teaching about the technique, about how to train the kids, about how to improve your individual technique. You can also find some of these courses on my website. It's www.pascalbriand.com, and if you like to learn more about technique, you can go check those courses. I will actually put a discount code in the description of this video also. And so every morning we had those courses where we teach the technique, individual technique, but also the collective technique, which is one of the next course I will prepare for the website also. So it will coming online very soon. With Don, we also went to skate. There is not many place where we can skate on the road in Hong Kong. It's not super easy with the traffic and so on, but we could find a nice place with the advice from the local skater. Okay, second day in Hong Kong. We are experimenting some new roads. Like, it's not a lake, but it's like a river, I guess. So we try to find some cool space to skate, maybe 20 kilometers or something like this. And we end up to find a lap. It's a go and back place near the sea. It was quite cool, nice asphalt, a little bit wide road, some other people running and skating, but we could train a little more than 20k there. So it was nice, and having a nice coffee and salad after for breakfast. So it was pretty cool to spend again some time with Don on this, walking again a bit the technique together. And in the evening again went to a new place, find some new skater, local skater, meet some coach again, and meet some parents. Quite nice. Every day was a little bit more new kids coming in this session, and that was great. Great time I had there. It was nice to visit some place and to skate a little bit in the city. It's an amazing city. Really love the atmosphere there. Big building in the evening, the colors, the light are super amazing. So I hope I can go back soon in Hong Kong, but now it's time to be back in China, and the next few days I will have another training course for some coach in Xiamen. But thanks for following the channel, and see you soon in the next video.